Hello, wrestling fans. Aaron Hurt, ready to go with what promises to be a very compelling episode of PWA Wrestling. Our main event has been several weeks in the making. The fearsome duo of Bjorn and Lafferty are going to challenge the Bariqua Boys for the PWA Tag Team titles. But right now, we're not going to waste any time because there's action already set to go at the ring. Let's go there right now. They see Morgan Taylor making his way into the squared circle. Jeffrey John, his opponent, represented by Nick Stevens. The footage that you saw to open the broadcast took place last week while we were in commercial break following that completely cowardly attack from L.A. Cordova on his erstwhile partner, gorgeous Morgan Taylor. It was none other than Kevin Pruitt came out to even the odds. Off to a hot start here with Jeffrey John firing away with some right hands at Morgan Taylor in the corner. This match was in fact scheduled to be a U.S. title match. We've known that Jeffrey John has had his eyes on the U.S. title for quite some time, as he has expressed on the program. So perhaps he'll have an extra chip on his shoulder. He certainly seems to be motivated. As he has been all over Morgan Taylor from the start of this match. Reversal. Taylor hard into the corner, and Jeffrey John follows up with a European uppercut and a second one. Taylor reeling, staggers to the center of the ring, and gets caught with another European uppercut, this time from the second turnbuckle. It only counted two. Certainly been a rough few weeks for Morgan Taylor, quite the roller coaster of emotions for him. He's got Nick Stevens out there in his face. Now choking behind the back of the referee. Not exactly surprised by such antics from that man. Oh, Taylor able to block the attempt at the vertical suplex. Turns it into a full arm dragon twist. Roaring elbow there. Rock the jaw of Jeffrey John, and the drop kick. John looking for a reprieve here. Morgan Taylor not going to let his opponent linger too long on the outside. Got to keep his eye on Nick Stevens. As I was saying, as Jeffrey John gets his forehead bounced off the ring apron not once but twice. Now brought back into the ring to continue this match. But Morgan Taylor experienced the nice drop toe hold. He experienced the thrill of becoming the U.S. champion, only to lose it during his inaugural defense. Jeffrey John wrapped up like a pretzel here. John able to reach the ropes to force the break. But we will never forget the incident that saw L.A. Cordova completely shatter a glass picture frame over the man he seemed to at one time trust implicitly, speaking of Morgan Taylor. He's back on the offense here. Casually deposits John to the concrete floor and now bringing him back in. Got him set up here for what looks to be a draping DDT. And just plants him. Drives him straight into the mat. Could be, but not to be. Could be the end of this contest, I was about to say, but Jeffrey John still with a little bit of fight left in him. I hope that Kevin Pruitt doesn't perhaps get sucked into some kind of elaborate subterfuge here. Stranger things have happened to pro wrestling. Outrunning hip attack. Perhaps Kevin Pruitt earned a measure of respect from Morgan Taylor after fighting such an intense battle with him. Taylor seems to be doing just fine on his own. Oh, but spoke too soon, misses the leg drop there. He's gone toe-to-toe with Jeffrey John. Oh man, look at this. Now just transitions into a sleeper, although that forearm is under the chin. Taylor able to escape before the referee needed to intervene. Big boot right to the jaw of Morgan Taylor. And Jeffrey John just paintbrushing him into the back of the head. Oh, look at this. Rear naked choke. What makes this legal is the fact that it's a blood choke instead of an air choke. No matter what you call it, it can put a man out in a matter of seconds. We may be seeing happen right before our very eyes here. Oh, but Taylor. See what Morgan Taylor can find in reserve here. Taylor now the one taking a spill to the arena floor here in front of a packed house. Lancaster, Ohio at the PWA Arena. Two men just slugging it out now here at ringside. Oh my goodness! Morgan Taylor driven head first into the ring post. Could easily split the man's head wide open. Jeffrey John quite proud of himself. Let's not overlook Nick Stevens' part in this. Oh my goodness. He got all of that DDT. But still not enough to put away the tenacious Morgan Taylor. Kick to the jaw out of desperation, perhaps. And another one. Now sends John headfirst into the turnbuckles. Throws a few of those trademark jabs. And an elbow as John comes reeling out of the corner, and again. Oh, but John able to put the brakes on there, block whatever kind of throw that Taylor may have been attempting, and connects with a knee strike right to the temple. And now his foot across the throat. Just blatantly breaking the rules here. But he does have a 5 count, and he used every bit of it. Reversal. Backdrop. Took him a little bit to get him over, but got the job done. Winds up with a big leg drop. Not done, though. Wants to put the finishing touches on Jeffrey John here. Looking for that gorgeous drop. Staring right into the eyes of Nick Stevens. But falls right into the trap. Gives Stevens exactly what he wanted. Oh, come on! Come on, referee! Calls for the bell. Using some athletic tape there to choke Morgan Taylor. Just puts the boots to him. Wait a minute, here comes Kevin Pruitt. Here comes our new U.S. champion. Once again, here to even the odds for Morgan Taylor.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match by disqualification, gorgeous Morgan Taylor.
Hello, PWA fans. My name is Aaron Hurt, here to tell you all about how you can keep up with PWA online. Just search PWA Ohio on Facebook or on YouTube, or check out PWAOhio.com for all of the latest information about upcoming events, the latest videos and highlights of past events, and interviews with your favorite PWA wrestlers. So make sure that you like and follow all of those pages. That's PWAOhio.com, PWA Ohio on Facebook, and PWA Ohio on YouTube. And follow along with all of us here from Premier Wrestling Alliance, and we hope to see you at the PWA Arena very soon. Take a look, fans, at what went down during our break. Jeffrey John issued the impromptu challenge to Kevin Pruitt for the U.S. title. Here he is.
I am tired of my client, Jeffrey John, not getting his PWA United States Championship opportunity.
If you desperately want your client to have a PWA United States Championship opportunity, have him come on in this ring and I'll defend it right now.
I accept.
Bell is gone. We're underway here. Belly to back suplex. Takes John down. Might not have been very wise on the part of Nick Stevens to demand this match after Jeffrey John battled Morgan Taylor, whom you still see out there at ringside, reciprocating the support for Kevin Pruitt that Pruitt showed to him. But there's no way Kevin Pruitt was going to back down from that kind of challenge. And as we had said, Jeffrey John in line for the U.S. title. The match he just had was in fact scheduled to be a U.S. title match. And in a roundabout way, he got exactly what he wanted. He might not have wanted what Kevin Pruitt's giving him right now, which is rubbing his face into the mat. Jeffrey John claiming that Kevin Pruitt had a handful of hair. Not convinced of that. A quick go behind. Nice takedown, floats over. We're really just trying to send a message. And there's a big waistlock takedown from Pruitt. Shoots the half. Only a 1 count. Great display of wrestling acumen from both of these men. Two of the most dynamic young superstars we have the pleasure of bringing to you here on PWA Wrestling. sky's definitely the limit for each one of these men. Kevin Pruitt still officially a rookie, and Jeffrey John with only a modicum of experience beyond that. Quick pick of the ankle there. Now just drives the shoulder. Now, since this was an impromptu challenge, I don't believe it will be the standard 45-minute time limit for a U.S. title match. I believe it will only be a 20-minute time limit, which makes Jeffrey John's task all the more difficult. It's not going very well for him right now. As usual, Nick Stevens there to provide some aid and comfort. But he's beginning to lose his composure. As I said, he may have forced Jeffrey John into at least a disadvantageous situation here. Kevin Pruitt is a cardio machine. Oh, Jeffrey John quickly went to the eye. Oh, but Pruitt unloads with that overhand chop. Whips John off, clothesline, follows up with a drop kick, pinpoint accuracy there. Oh my! Took him over with that belly to back suplex. Almost a Saito suplex. Forearm uppercut, though. And another one. Visibly causing damage to the new United States champion, the real deal, Kevin Pruitt. Could we see another one and done U.S. champion? Oh, didn't get all he wanted from that Tiger suplex, but still got the man over. As I was about to say, Morgan Taylor, of course, lost his title during his first defense to current champion Kevin Pruitt. Will the same fate befall him? Nick Stevens has anything to say about it? That's exactly what will go down. And a knife edge chop. Shows he can give as good as he gets. Oh no. Could be bad news for Jeffrey John. Where they go in here, thought it might have been an electric chair, but instead it's that rolling Death Valley driver. John's title dreams may have ended right then and there. And there it is, the will to win. Right to the back of the neck. All he's got to do is make the cover, and this one's over. Oh, but too close to the ropes and still within reach of that human stain, Nick Stevens. Now being confronted by Morgan Taylor. Referee with the count on Jeffrey John. Apparently he's had enough of Kevin Pruitt for one night. There it is. There's your 10 count.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by countout and still the PWA United States Champion, the real deal, Kevin Pruitt.
We'll be right back, fans, with our main event tag team titles on the line. The Boricua Boys defend against Bjorn and Lafferty. Going to be an absolutely amazing contest. Make sure that you are right here to see that, because it will be going down when we come back from this next break. Nick Stevens still having words with the U.S. champion Kevin Pruitt. Morgan Taylor graciously presenting the title. Not the kind of character we've come to expect from Morgan Taylor, but doing the honorable thing, the sportsmanlike thing, and bit of a kiss off there. We'll be right back, fans, with tonight's main event.
PWA fans, Eric Herc here with you. If you like what you are seeing on YouTube, then don't miss the opportunity to see the action live and in person the first Saturday of every month at the PWA Arena, 737 Slocum Avenue in Lancaster. Premier Wrestling Alliance is in action, plus select dates in towns near you. Check out PWAOhio.com for tickets for not just the arena events, but all events. Arena events start at $5. And that's PWAOhio.com for all of your ticket information.
Boricua Boys making their way down to ringside with those tag team championship titles that will be on the line. You see their challengers already in the ring. Duo of Bjorn and Lafferty. And I tell you what, if we have ever had a clash of styles in the PWA, this will be it. The lightning quickness, the agility, and the explosive offense of the Boricua Boys went against the absolute brutality of these two rugged street fighters, Bjorn and Lafferty. Lafferty and Bjorn have been kept waiting several weeks for this title match. It goes all the way back to the days of Brian Blade as general manager. So both teams have had plenty of time to watch film, scout each other, prepare their game plan and their strategy. It is yet another great championship match we have to bring to you here. Looks like it will be Bjorn for the challengers and Jeremy Rodriguez for the champions to get things underway. Senior referee Johnny Long calls for the bell. And Bjorn wastes no time charging in. Equally astute is Jeremy Rodriguez. Each man trying to take out his opponent's partner. Quick exchange. No warming up in the bullpen here for the Boricuas. And they have absolutely got to stick and move. The minute this slows down to the pace preferred by Bjorn and Lafferty, the minute those tag team titles start slipping from the grasp of the Boricua Boys. But they are in fuego, to coin a phrase, at the moment. They're going to have to create these 2-on-1 situations. Make sure they keep Bjorn isolated. Much easier said than done, of course. As Lefty charges into the ring, the first sight of danger for his partner. He gets caught with a drop kick and sent to the concrete floor. kick to the midsection from Krypton and a missile drop kick. Gets the big man off his feet. Rodriguez tried to hook the leg, but there just might not be enough mass to keep someone the size of Bjorn down for a 3 count. You see him just overpower Rodriguez. And for the first time, direct the action back into his corner. Nothing needs to be said about that knife edge chop. All you've got to do is look at Jeremy Rodriguez to see. Lafferty absolutely drove that elbow into the sternum of Rodriguez. Able to provoke Krypton into the ring momentarily. Let's this massive man from Northern Ireland do what he does best, and that's hurt people. Rodriguez and Krypton both will fight you to their absolute final breath. But these are two big bad dudes they're facing off with. We've seen them overcome bigger obstacles. But as I said at the start of the match, it's starting to go the way that Bjorn and Lafferty had undoubtedly designed. Just overwhelm their two opponents here tonight. Krypton gives up over 200 pounds, maybe even 250 pounds to the likes of Bjorn. And certainly more than 200 as well for Rodriguez. After a successful flurry of offense to start the match, they have been effectively grounded. Rodriguez kept in the ring for several minutes by this point, being stomped. Tag back to Lafferty with a sadistic grin on his face. Nowhere to go for Rodriguez out of the corner there. Lafferty momentarily turns his attention to Krypton. Delivers a shot to him, and that huge rolling senton. Krypton will never cower away from the likes of Lafferty, but he may have made a costly error there, because now both members of the tag team champions are in dire straits. Boot to the throat. No compunction whatsoever from either one of these men about breaking the rules in front of the referee, in front of the entire world to see here on YouTube. Oh, Rodriguez fires up. Takes over on Bjorn. Now finally able to bring Krypton back in as the legal man. Double drop kick. Krypton doing everything he can to cause damage to Bjorn. They need to string together a series of high-impact maneuvers while they have one man isolated. That running knee strike, the good way to start. Appears that Bjorn came down pretty hard on the back of his head. Krypton trying his best to drag the man up to his feet. But as we said, the difference in size just truly limits what somebody like Krypton can do. But that Enziguri was on the money, so was that drop kick. Rodriguez poised. Another missile drop kick. Tried unsuccessfully to take out Lafferty. Thinks nothing of dragging Jeremy Rodriguez, to the outside here. But knows he can't win the titles on a countout. But does the damage and puts Rodriguez back in harm's way. To put it lightly. Nothing light about those boots to the kidneys. Oh my goodness, what a lariat. Took Rodriguez inside out. We may be seeing the start of some ugly times ahead for the tag team division in the PWA. Spine buster! All the more effective on an athlete without the size, certainly the heart, some others, but it's talking about Krypton. Oh, great leapfrog there. Suckered in Lafferty. Krypton with very little time to recover. Oh! Great tandem maneuver there. Tag back into Rodriguez. Had more time to recover. Ostensibly the fresher man, frog splash. They gonna put away their challenges right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners and still the PWA Tag Team Champions, the Boricua Boys.
Boricua Boys get the victory here. That frog splash from Jeremy Rodriguez. Oh, from behind, you had to know this could happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lafferty has just informed senior official Johnny Long he wishes to cash in his shot at greatness for an opportunity at the PWA Tag Team Championships. That match begins right now.
Let's reset this scene, fans. I was summoned to ringside to make that announcement. Lafferty cashing in the shot at greatness. We got another tag team title match right here and now. Oh my God! Rodriguez completely at the mercy after they thought that they had taken care of Bjorn and Lafferty for tonight. Where's he going here? Bonsai drop.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners and the new Premier Wrestling Alliance Tag Team Champions, the team of Bjorn and the Irish Hitman Lafferty.
Oh my, not content with taking those titles from the Bariqua boys. Krypton just, I'm speechless at Lafferty spiking Krypton on the championship belts that they have now taken the rightful possession of. What an astonishing turn of events to wrap up this edition of PWA Wrestling fans. New tag team champions Bjorn and Lafferty.
Well, fans, you saw it. History made once again here on PWA Wrestling on YouTube. The crowning of new tag team champions. Speaking of Bjorn and Lafferty, despite your opinion about how it all went down, but we will have much more information about that in coming weeks. Before we run out of time for this edition, I have a very big announcement that I am happy to make to everyone right now. We have official word from the PWA Championship Committee that JT Hogg will be challenging Outlaw Tony James next time on the program for the heavyweight title. We've seen these two men at odds several times as of late. In fact, Tony James going so far as to call out JT Hogg, so he may get just what he's asking for. But for this time, fans, thank you for joining us. My name is Aaron Hurt. Make sure you're back for that big heavyweight title match next time. JT Hogg taking on Outlaw Tony James.